So, why have today's kids got it tough? With rates of self-harm up among younger generations, I thought it would be a good idea to make a video about the problems today's kids are faced with. After all, it's important to recognise the pressures that are shaping their little developing brains. Even seemingly benign things can have a huge impact if left unchecked. So, here's a few things that rolled off the top of my head. There are a number of modern problems that have an impact on kids especially. The ability to phone your friends rather than speaking to them face to face is bad enough. It makes it difficult for our brains to develop properly if we're not linking the voices up to forms of unspoken communication. Now take that one step further and you've got texting and instant messaging. Not only does the lack of face-to-face contact mean we are not learning how to socialise on the job, it also means we can say things we wouldn't say if we were standing in front of the person. Open Facebook statuses, tweets and forums are extensions to this problem. And the issue with technology doesn't end there. Gaming doesn't encourage the development of imagination and therefore empathy, another social must-have. All too often, parents are sitting their kids down with an iPad rather than interacting with them themselves. Now I know there's a lot of households where both parents work, and given the climate, people are stressed to breaking point anyway, so I'm not trying to point the finger here. Then there's the impression kids are getting from social media. They only see the lives that people choose to portray, happy shiny lives for the most part. The old problems are still apparent, of course, although they're getting addressed more and more. Advertising, pop culture showing a certain body type, etc. The world is also much more on our doorstep with the internet, and it's a mad world. I think there's something to be said for how human brains get messed up when trying to grapple with such a world. Finally, the immediacy of modern life is another big mind fuck. Brains that grow up under that kind of pressure are prone to develop poorly. A lot of good things in life take time and effort, and too many people seem to be looking for a quick fix for their problems. Oh, and one more thing. It seems that boys are getting more and more in touch with traditional feminine characteristics, and girls with traditional masculine ones. Now, that's a good thing, but not when they are doing so faster than the world around them can keep up with. Just a thought.